guys, welcome back to Sanita Makes Crochet Items. How are you doing today? Today I'm thriving and surviving. Okay, so ready for part 3? Today I decided I'm gonna do one or the other, maybe both, but I'm still coughing and now I got little buzzes just floating around. So I think we're gonna roll the dice and make one of these an arm or what, one or the other. I'm going to show you how I do it, and then you go and do one on your own, because of course I have to test to make sure my math is right before I record. But part 3 is going to be uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. This one. We'll just do this one, which is the arm. And it's got less rows. I mean, not that much less, but 18 rows. You can handle 18 rows. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you, get your yarn, get your hook, and you just need just a little bit of stuffing, not too much. Like probably a cotton ball size. That this might be, you could probably just use this for both. Just something like that much. Yeah. All right. So grab your stuffing. Sorry. I'll put this in the bag and we'll get started. All right. Ready? Let's rock and roll. All right, friends. Let's go ahead and start part 3. So double magic circle is my parte of this. I'm going to go ahead and single crochet. First we start with a chain, but that doesn't count. And we're going to single crochet 6 in the magic circle. And 6. Okay. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First one to go in, pull that first. That one disappears. Get that one to go. Bye bye. See ya. Adios, amigos. Okay. So that was row 1, 6 single crochets in a magic circle. I'm just gonna go ahead into row 2. Row 2 is where I kind of block in the tail by carrying it. Row 2 is going to be an increase in each stitch, which will then bring you to 12 stitches. And at this point, it's where my main focus is. I actually sit and count. I'm sorry, the sun is coming out. So let's go ahead and start row 2. 2 single crochets in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there it goes down. 7, 8, 9, 10. Last stitch. 11, 12. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Row 2 is complete. That was an increase in each stitch, and that brought you to 12. Row 3, let's just jump into it. Row 3 is going to be a single crochet in the first stitch, increase in the next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. You should have 18 stitches at the end of the row. And at this point, I don't carry this anymore. I use this as my tail. Not my tail. I use the tail as my row counter. So row 3 is going to be 1 single crochet, increase, last 2 stitches, and 18. You should have 18 stitches. So that was easy. It was just basically 6, increase to 12, and then 1 single crochet and increase it. And you went from 6, 12, 18. You got it. So row 4 through 6, you're going to just single crochet around. So let's do row 4. Yay, that was fast. That was row 4. Let's do row 5, which is just another row of single crochets. A stitch. Here we have it. This row 5. One more time. Just another row of single crochets in each stitch. Row 6. Just gonna get comfortable here. 18 single crochets. 1, 18. Yeah, you did it. All right, so then it should start to cup just a little bit, which is perfectly fine. That's what you want it to do. All right, so row 7 is where we kind of change it up just a little bit to make it this little curve here. And how you do that is you're going to decrease 4 times. Remember, I just do the decreases by picking up the first 2 stitches and crocheting together. So that's 1, pick up 1, pick up the other 2, 3, 1 more, that's 4. That's 4 decreases, and then you're just gonna single crochet around until you get back to the stitch marker, which should be 10. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Great job. Okay, we're going to do row 8. And basically for row 8, you're just going to single crochet around. And like I said, you should have this little cup. So, and I did switch my blinds so that it's not glaring. Sorry about that. It's a sunny day in the neighborhood. So you should have 14 stitches. You should have 14 stitches for row 8. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and last stitch right here is 14. Yay, you did it. That's stuff. That way I don't have to go back and do it later. It's going to be pretty tiny, but you can do it. Just fill it in, especially where that cup is. And if you want, just rub it in your hands. Let it settle in. There you go. All right, so that was row 8. So for row 9 through 15, you're just gonna single crochet each row. So row 9, sorry, row 10, one more, row 11. It's going pretty fast. Row 12, thirteen, row 14. And remember, you're still doing single crochet in each stitch for the row, and you should have 14 stitches in each stitch, or for each row. I'm just over here single crocheting, and I'm trying to stay in frame because I remember I watched part 2 and I was like down here the whole time. Okay, snagged it. Last row of the single crochet, which is row 15. You guys are doing great. Thank you for joining me. And 14. Look at that, guys. You did it. There's 14 stitches. So see how this color is different from the rest of the thing? What I like to do when that happens, so that you don't see that line going through, is basically pull this out snagged it. Sometimes you have to cut it. And just stick that back in there. I did snag it with the stitch. So just stick that back in there like it was never there. And then I'll use that for the rest up here. So for the most part, this is your arm. And you only stuff that bottom half because you're gonna end up flattening this. So, but we're not done yet. We're only on row 15. Remember I said there's 18. So I'm gonna take this stitch marker and put it back. Row 16, you're going to do 2 decreases. And that's basically just picking up the front loops of each stitch and making it 1. So that's 1, 2. Kind of curves it just a little bit. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Row 17 is going to be 4 single crochets and a decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease, it makes 5. Repeat that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last 2 stitches are going to be a decrease. So that's 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. You should have 10 stitches at the end of this row. So now what you're going to do is you're basically going to flatten it. You can take that out. And then you're going to single crochet across. So for row 18, you're just going to flatten it and single crochet across the top. And basically you're just picking up both loops of each sides and single crochet. 1. Don't lose your stitch though. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And fasten off. So rewatch the video and do it again one more time. So you have 2 arms. This was part 1, which was the ears. And part 2, we did a muzzle, and the tail. There you have it. 1, 2, 3. I hope you guys are having fun. There you have it, part 3. That was fairly simple and quick, I think. What do you think? Let me know if you have any troubles. I think it was fairly, what's the word? Straightforward. Get her done, and we'll hopefully get this finished. It's a learn and enjoy the process as you go. So part 3, you got arms done. Just make sure you make 2 because I only showed you how to make 1. All right. Thank you again for watching. Remember, always love yourself so you can love everyone else. One more thing. Appreciate and be blessed that you woke up today. I love you all. Take care. Bye.